Pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, c'est un plus chaud, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, c'est un plus chaud, pop baby, pop baby, hey pop baby, pop baby, c'est un plus chaud, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby. Papa B, c'est un plus chaud. Papa B, Papa B, c'est un plus chaud. Papa B, c'est un plus chaud. Oh, nya missi o beshrao. Wanani o nipa. Wanani o nipa. C'est un prince parfait. Parfait. Hey, parfait. Parfait, c'est un prince parfait. 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 Hey, parfait, c'est un prince parfait. Parfait. Hey, parfait, c'est un prince parfait. Papa, hey Papa, Papa, this if God say you are blessed, who the one can say no? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Hey man, is it by the way? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Hey man. Greenness all the time. If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Hey, who the one to say no? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Hey, victory all the way. Hey, greenness all the way. Hey, victory all the way. Hey, greenness all the way. Hey, victory all the way. Hey, greenness all the way. Hey, who the one to say no? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Hey, who the one to say no? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Victory all the time. If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Greenness all the time. If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Greenness all the time. Amen. Victory all the time. Amen. Victory all the time. Amen. Weakness all the time. Amen. Weakness all the time. Onya misio beshrawa. Wanani onipa. Wanani onipa. C'est un prince papa. Hey papa. Papa. Hey papa, c'est un prince papa. Hey papa. Papa. Hey papa, c'est un prince papa. Hey papa. Papa. Hey papa, c'est un prince papa. C'est Nyankopon de ni bibia e papa nko a the English version and amabo na English version no akwai country song and away no so akwai high life maybe dance hall type of edi Nyankopon de oniam no de a che no or their mind say yemfa nye de yemfa entertain you. The things God has given us, He has given us to rejoice in it. We only have to obey His commanded and be free-minded from what the society has comploted. So tonight I am working on the stronghold misleading the world and And then today, take it for even today and move to the source and see under the law how many laws they have made even today. Only today, they have made over millions of laws. And everyone is making law for the other. Everyone is making law for the other neighbor. Everyone is making law for the group. Everyone is making law for their product. Everyone. So every day they launch millions and millions. And it's getting wayward because it is not clinging to the word of God. It's not clinging to the creator. It is now human intelligence. So those who have the knowledge in society are now combating the less in knowledge. So it is going wayward. That under any authoritative circumstances, what they have gone to impart is to educate the less privileged. But here is the case, it is becoming combating the people with knowledge. So we came to realize that occult is a society, it has been years of society. And it's like the class of society, you can only be an occult member when you are a graduate. You can only be an occult member. Even I don't think maybe an ordinary member. I think when you have become maybe graduate and after years of, that is where maybe you can be an occult member. And that is where the knowledge combat us, because anytime they have their membership in high positions. So it may be one of the block why the society is deviating. Because at the end of the day, it is knowledge and power. So taking those positions can be the clot of economic potency that is misleading the world. Because at the end of the day, they are making their own laws and neglecting the basic commandment. And then neglecting the basic commandment. At the end of the day, they are making their own laws. They are making their own laws and neglecting the basic commandment. So one of the problems today is the occult society. And it's like occult society is affiliated to the military. And it's like those who knows gets to the military, and then they quickly rush out to get the education, and then so that they can be. And that is the order of the day, because at the end of the day they have to. But then it's misleading us. It comes with rules. It comes with games. It comes with punishment. It comes to anything. And it comes to faking, because they have laid laws of punishment. So the people are also faking to get out of the punishment. So it is time to dissolve the occultic potency. Even if you become, it's in a religion. It's in Islam. So even if you are gifted and you are anointed, and then you want to give, it is becoming that because maybe you have not studied the Quran, you cannot even talk to the people. So the occultic potency and knowledge and leadership is now deviating the world. So message word ministry. Yebe hamo, yebe hab. Yebe hamo, yebe hab. Yebe hamo, yebe hab. The unfairness. How can we make millions of laws a day? Every graduate, every 3 or 4 graduates that comes out makes their own law. And it's that the next day they are about to implement it. And they go to insert it and then endorse it. So every day they are making laws upon laws. And these laws are now deviating. They are now combating the stable lives of the people. So you can see how we are moving wayward when we should just embrace ourselves under normal conditions. So how can we make millions of laws a day when we are all using the same software industry. And today, every group goes to so, and then they ban their law. And the next day, it is like the law does not respect the foundation of. They just have to draft a law, and the next day they are in to take what others are making. But there is the foundation law. That as they go to lay their law, it's like you cannot go to Africa when you are in Europe. So in this case, you can make a law that you will not be a victim if you are not able to serve. But for the person to make it in their own land, and you say the law, and then they deploy people to go and take it. All these things are. So it is time to dissolve the occultic patency with what? The 10 Commandments. So that when they make the law, and then the law court will put on. For instance, if you want to become a Catholic priest, you have to study for about 10 years at the university level before you are accepted as a Catholic priest. So it's no longer. So now, after the person has gone for the knowledge, it's no longer the foundation of God, which is just 10. It is their intelligence and applications. So no matter how the knowledge background, no matter how the circumstances, no matter how the things, our knowledge background must not deviate us from God. Our knowledge background must not deviate us from God. Our knowledge background must not deviate us from God. It must lead us to be peace with God. It must lead us to be peace with the people. In our knowledge background, we are to help the people. With our knowledge background, we are to help the people. In our knowledge background, we are to help the people and not deviate them on the wrong path. In our knowledge background. So these are the two problems misleading the world. And it's like even the haram can be an occultic institution under the military. That the fact that they can cover anything and take it can also be an occult, because anything that goes against God can be a fetish, occult, and wrong. Because with God, we have to live in peace and respect ourselves. With God, we have to live in peace and respect ourselves. With economic basic, with God, we have to live in peace and respect. So anything that insists, life is education and direction. So the haram can also be an occultic branch. And then it's like, so we are deviating with the knowledge. And they are fighting the people in knowledge. So today you go to open the part, draft your system well, and somebody with a higher knowledge goes under and breaks it. So the knowledge is deceiving them. And it is like today, people can stand and then they draft anything. They are only waiting for the person to fall into it. People have plotted wicked minds, and then they are only waiting for others to fall into it. Under the law they have drafted. So may God bless us and direct us all on the right path. May God bless us and direct us all on the right path. May God bless us and direct us all on the right path. May God bless us and direct us all on the right path. And then make our day meaningful. So we've got the problem. Because the one saying it is haram is taking it to go and feed. So it's like when you create a path and they see this a beautiful path, they play till they get something. They are only harvesting the people into they are only harvesting the people for prison. And the youth get out and it's like there's no job for them. And then the little trap from people who have covenanted it to involve the person maybe instantly, and then the person whom they have involved because others are in the institution. They have penetrated into the occultic institution with others, with what others are having, and therefore they become victims of trap and sacrifice. So they are leading, and then they are condemned as what, mad people and other things, when others have already been ahead of them. So may God bless us. Now, if you are in it, it is not something to be ashamed of, because it is the people that will bring it on the table. It is the society that will first take it, and then they come in to introduce the privileges they can do. That is where maybe the family under difficulty may accept it. Nobody must be blamed. Nobody must be ashamed. It is time for healing. It is time for healing. It is time for healing. That maybe the children will come out of school with the economic basic, without having to go through so many processes that will lead them wayward. Because the society is always misleading, and here they are always misleading. When you ask for the office, they will first give you a misdirection. By the time you find out the right office, they have been ahead of you. And sometimes when they go under the institution, then they say, do not serve him. So they will give you the direction for you to be asking and asking and asking. By the time you get there, then they know the concept of what you are looking for. If it is a privilege, then they take it. So they are always misleading, and it all falls under the occultic intelligence, because somebody is up there with the knowledge giving the order. Somebody is up there with the knowledge misbehaving as accomplishment, just to get some statement, just to get some involvement, just to get so they are actually misleading the people. So may God bless us, and bless us with a good leader, and bless us with the economy basic. So may God bless us with economy basic, so that the children will come out and not wanting, and not be condemned on the streets. And from the day-born child to the most senior citizen, everyone is going to have economy basic under a good database. Message World Ministries. Message World Ministries. Message World Ministries. Yebeham simply means let us make our opinion clear. Because it's not a revelation of secret. It's a revelation that is like the winter. It is cold. Everyone has to wear the jacket. The one who has the heater will not come and say he's not heating his house to come and heat your house. So it has trapped everyone. Those at the head knows that when the secret is revealed, they can be arrested. And therefore, they have to also make sure they always get maneuver and cover up. So the only way we can heal the situation is what? Dissolve the potency under the High Court, and making sure that after they have made the millions of law, there is a powerful law, which is what? God and His commandment, to dissolve all the misconduct. Today, it's not normal in the military. It's not normal in the security service. It's not normal in the secret group that they have found. We have seen so many horrible pictures in America, horrible camps where they abuse, they fight and kill themselves because the people have no hope. So at the end of the day, when they go to work, then they go back to those zones. But then when they can get the economy basic and they can education to know that it's work and happiness, work and happiness, work and happiness. That is where we give them the theme of life. That is where they get the keys of life. They don't know what to do. And it is like work. Today we have everything around us to do something that somebody would love in America, to do something that somebody would love in Africa, to do something that somebody would love in Asia, to do something that somebody would love right where you are. That is the market. So don't waste your time on people. Instead of wasting your time, knowing that going to the zone is abuse, get to the angle, utilize the energy world, utilize the intelligence world, and make your day. At the end of the day, go to the authoritative office, the authority office, and then ask. And then they will direct you to. At the end of the day, get to the angle and pray with your water. and then later you move to the source where you can get your provisions and make your day meaningful. So the occultic potency is deviating our world. And if I have preached for economic basis for 15 years, 16 years, 17 years, and they have still not gotten it, then it means there's a clue or a clear misbehavior at the top. There's a clear misbehavior at the top. That is why we have to come in with these videos and to okay. So that I think it's good. The message is clear. We have to clear. I think it will be an amazing when we get the studio and then we maham kakra it will be amazing. It will be amazing. I think the leaders will all love it because Sani Mustafa is a peaceful person, saving everyone. Saving everyone. It's like the one who that is not aware gets the message, he becomes aware. So we have to save everyone. My life, my office is a saving situation, saving the people. But in my capacity, in my physical capacity, the only thing I can do is education, because I do not have the resources to give and to direct. So may God bless us and direct us all on the right path. Pop baby, pop baby, hey pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby. Pop baby, hey pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby. Onya missio beshra, wana ni onipa, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, hey pop baby. Pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, hey pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby. Pop baby, hey pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby, pop baby, say I'm pretty sure, pop baby, pop baby. Pop baby, say I'm pretty sure. If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Who the one to say no? That is the English version, and that is why I got it. And that one may be in a country song, but that one, the other one is like a high life and a dance hall tune. But all can be played in amazing, because they are the words that the people want to hear. They are the words that the people want to hear. Because everyone is like facing a challenge, and they know that when God says yes, who can say no? When your yes is not there, it means there are obstacles, there are challenges. But the time will come when your yes. So the man went to the woman and said, "Will you marry me?" Then the woman sat there and said for some minutes and said yes. So that is how it is. When your yes is not in, do not worry. When the obstacles are clear, definitely you'll get the yes of God. I think that's way. The yes of God. And that is where it says, When God says yes, who can say no? That is the tune of because when the blessings of God is actually clear, no man, even if they map up disagreement, weapons upon weapons, and God says, I have ordained you, I've endorsed you to this type of job, to your office, to your environment. No one can say no. When they are misbehaving, it means God has not risen up. So when the problems and the challenges become clear before God, that is where you get your breakthrough. That is where you get your blessings. So do not give up hope and on the behaviors of the people. Always keep moving till you get your breakthrough, till you get and then when you are in difficulty under the storm, you move to the anger and pray. And then God will do the rest. You do your portion, and then you leave the rest to God. Papa baby, hey papa baby, papa baby, c'est un princeau, papa baby, papa baby, hey papa baby, papa baby, c'est un princeau, papa baby, hey papa baby, papa baby, hey papa baby, c'est un princeau. If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Who the one to say no? If God say you are blessed, who the one to say no? Amen. Victory all the way. Amen. Winners all the way. Amen. Who the one to say no? Amen.